What's up everybody? Poppin' Jhon here. Thanks for visiting my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed, please click the subscribe button and the bell to get notified anytime I upload a video. In this lesson, I'm gonna be breaking down the slow motion walk. All right, let's go. Ooh. All right, everybody, the slow motion walk, okay? A lot of people have asked me to teach this, and I'm really happy to be sharing it with you guys, okay? So there's a lot of ingredients, there's a lot of things to cover here, and it's not a very easy move, but we can definitely get it down with a lot of practice and repetition, all right? So here we go. All right, first, we need to talk about how to get into the move, and what I use is a speed change, okay? I use a speed change forward, okay? That really kind of like makes the moment happen. It's like the beginning of the moment, all right? Because I don't just like go into slow motion walk like this, okay? I go from a speed change. It's kind of like the moment that it initiates, okay? So all I'm doing is I'm taking a speed change forward, and I'm letting my arms kind of float, okay? So that starts the movement. Right? You have to understand that it's a continuous movement. All right? I never stop. I always am moving. Okay? So imagine like a candle that's melting. All right? So if a candle is melting and you kind of like speed up, you film a candle melting and you speed up the footage, you can kind of see this continuous. All right, I really want to have my body have a continuous motion. All right, so one thing that I'm doing is I'm pushing my body forward. Okay, I'm moving my arms, and I'm really kind of timing the motion with my legs and my arms. So for an example, when my legs coming up, my arms are coming up. When my legs going down, my arms are coming down. Okay, so they have like the same motion. And the timing has to be really on, all right? So my legs, arms, everything's moving together, everything's like in sync, okay? So we have this speed change. I'm bringing my chest forward, and that starts the walk, all right? So I'm flat-footed. I'm gonna take a movement forward, a speed change forward, and that starts my arms. And make sure that you're doing opposite leg, opposite arm, okay? Because technically we walk like this, bam, bam, okay? Opposite leg, opposite arm. You don't want to be doing same leg, same arm, okay? So we have the speed change forward, all right? I start walking here, my arms are up, my arms start coming down. This is a really important moment. Okay, I'm touching my heel to the ground, okay? Boom, heel to the ground. As I'm bringing the toe to the ground, my other heel is coming up, okay? So it's almost circular, okay? So like my heel touches and then this happens, okay? My feet are doing this. So this is a big part of the illusion is I'm stretching my heel and my other heel starts coming up off the ground. Okay, so this is a big part of the illusion is I'm shifting my weight from this back leg to the front leg. And how I shift my weight is I bring my body forward, smooth, okay? So I don't want to show that I'm shifting my weight from leg to leg, okay? But all I'm doing is I'm pushing my body forward, my legs moving forward. I stretch my heel down to the ground. This heel comes up, and then I'm pushing forward onto this leg while I start lifting that back foot, okay? So it has this stretch. My heel starts coming off the ground. Boom. I put weight on that heel, and I push forward. And I almost like catch my weight with my toe, okay? So my foot that touches the ground, boom, I'm pushing my body weight forward, and then bang, I really catch that weight. Okay, now this leg starts coming up, stretch the heel, see that heel come up off the ground, boom. All right? So I'm walking forward, I'm stretching that heel at the same time, boom, I'm lifting that heel up. And then I'm pushing my body forward. Okay? So I'm here, boom, boom. Okay? So we got push, catch, push, catch. All right? So we got push, catch, push, catch. Okay, again, here we go. Push, catch, push, catch. Okay? Really, really important to push that heel up and catch on that other heel. Okay? So let's just get the feet figured out and then we'll start to tie in the upper body. Okay? So what we're doing, we're going step forward. As I'm stretching this heel, this back heel starts coming up. Boom. All right? I push forward and I kind of catch the ground with my toes here. This foot comes up. When I start stretching my leg to catch my heel on the ground, my back heel's coming up. Boom. Okay, boom. All right, and this walk is actually easier. Like this combination with the feet is actually easier if you speed it up a little bit. So you can kind of get the dynamic of the move. So we're going like this. Boom. Boom. See how I'm bringing that heel up off the ground? This back heel comes up off the ground before I put weight on that front foot. Okay, so it's here, heels up, stretch, heel, boom, 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 boom. Okay, see that again. So I push forward, catch the heel, push. See how I bring that heel up off the ground? Okay, so here, I stretch, this heel starts coming up, boom. I stretch that heel, this one starts coming up, catch. Stretch, up, catch your weight. Stretch, catch. Okay, so we have, boom, this comes up. Okay, really important moment here. Okay, I'm pushing my leg out straight, and at the same time, I'm putting all of my weight on the ball of my foot here. Okay, and all that happens at the same time. Watch. Boom. Okay, boom. And a really big key is not showing that I'm bending that knee. See how my upper body, my height, the position of my body doesn't really move when I bend that knee. Okay, that's a big part of the illusion. Okay, so everybody try this. Here, boom. So basically what you're doing is you're bending your legs, you're putting your weight up on the ball of your foot, but you're not showing your upper body do this. Okay, see how I add that bend in the legs, but I don't show it. Okay, so that's the key to this movement right here. Look, boom. All right, so I go boom, I stretch the heel down to the ground and I push forward. Stretch the heel down to the ground, push forward. Heel comes up, forward, forward. Okay, really important is the moment where you're taking all of your weight off of one foot and putting it on the other. So that's why I call it a catch. I almost feel like I'm catching my weight here with that front foot. Okay, I push forward and then I catch, but it's controlled. I'm not just doing this, boom. Okay, catch. All right, I'm actually controlling that movement. Boom, catch. Okay, I'm bringing that toe down to the ground controlled. I'm committed to the speed. All right? Here, boom. Here, see that? Boom. Here, boom. Okay? Here we go again. Stretch. All right, so we're just talking about the legs here, right? Once you get the legs down to where you can do it like this, boom, 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 boom. That's really important to get that motion, that smooth motion. It's not like 1, 2, 3. It's kind of a continuous motion. It's always going, all right? Once you get it there, you can start to add the arms. Boom, same leg, same arm. Same leg, same arm. And I almost feel like my arms are like breathing. All right, it's like up, down, up, down. See how I kind of have a shrug in my shoulders? That's exactly what I'm doing with my upper body. Oof. And I'm continuously moving. There's no moment of stop, okay? That'll really take away from your illusion if your lower body continues and your upper body stops, okay? You really want it to be going boom, all together. All right, so let's do this. We're gonna go arm up, leg up, woo. Switch arms, switch legs. Okay, really important about bringing that heel up off the ground. Okay. Because that gives you the illusion that you're in the air for a split second. It's like a slow motion run. Okay. Here we go. Ooh. Step. All right, see how I catch that front foot? Okay, again. Arm. It's a lot of stuff happening at the same time. Okay, really important to get this walk down first though. Okay, so I'm really focused. I'm using all the muscles in my feet, especially when I'm catching my weight on that front foot. Boom, I'm using a lot of energy. I'm digging my feet into the ground. Okay, and then I'm shifting my weight from the heel to the front of the foot, and then my heel starts coming up. Okay, so you can see that I'm pushing my heel to the ground, and then I catch all of my weight on the front of my foot, and that gives me the opportunity to bring my heel up. Okay? So, to put it all together, we have speed change to start it, which is this. Okay, I'm speed changing forward, and that puts me into slow motion. Okay, so we go whoop, and that puts me into slow motion. That's what it looks like. Boom, step, step, step. All right? Again, we have slow motion. Okay, I'm really focused on trying not to show any bounce in my upper body. All right, I'm walking forward and I don't want to show this. Okay, you can see my upper body kind of just push forward. See how it's pushing forward, pushing forward. You don't really see that shift in weight. You don't see that up and down. Okay, that's this technique where I'm able to bend my knee and put weight on that front foot without showing this. Okay, so I'm here. Right? Forward, slow motion. Arms. Shoulders are coming up. Arms are coming down. Heels coming up. All right? Here we go again. 5, 6, 7, 8. Forward. Okay. A couple of things that I add into this to really spice it up, to really like give it a crazy illusion. One is the hands. Okay. So I'm running forward, boom, and when my hands come up and they start to change direction, that's where I kind of release a little bit of energy out of my fingers. Okay. So I'm running forward. Here we go. Boom, forward. Watch my fingers. Ooh. Okay, so that kind of adds like this full slow motion land stuff, all right? And it really is almost calming while you're doing it. It's like you see all this stuff happening around you and it's really slow and like, yeah, it's a really nice illusion, okay? The last thing that I do, which is a little bit more advanced, is I add a shift in weight in between these steps. Okay, this is what it looks like. I'm taking a speed change forward, and then while I'm taking this step, I shift from the front of my foot to my heel, back to the front. Okay, forward, back, forward. All right, I learned this move from Bop and Andre. He taught me this and I love it. All right, so we're gonna go forward, we're gonna shift back, forward, shift back, forward, shift back, forward, shift back, forward. You can see that I don't stop my motion. All right, boom. Right? See how that adds a crazy illusion because I'm shifting my weight back and forth. I'm using some of that mannequin in the wind technique, and I'm sending my body forward, but I'm shifting my weight back and forth at the same time. All right? That's more advanced. That'll take some time for you guys to practice on. But first, really just try on that real basic walk. Make sure you get this thing really smooth. Boom. You can start adding some of the hands, some of the fingers. But each time you add a new like movement or new ingredient, it kind of trips you up for a second. So really drill from the very beginning to the more advanced stuff. It takes time. I really want you guys to focus on shifting your weight from that back foot to the front foot and making that smooth, because you don't want to show this moment. You know, you don't want to show like that actual literal shift in weight. You want it to look like it's seamless, okay? That's why it looks like this continuous motion, right? It's like you commit to the speed and you continuously have that same motion all the way through the walk. Another thing is really committing to the speed, okay? I pick a speed and then I really keep it, okay? So you can do super slow motion. It can be like half speed. You know, it doesn't have to be, you know, the same speed every time. You can pick new speeds and really like drill it, okay? And another thing is really trying not to show this bounce in your upper body, okay? So I'm bringing that knee, that heel up without showing this in my upper body, okay? So, boom. And you can kind of see my front, my upper body just float through the air. My torso just floats. Okay, really important. That's a really big technique in gliding, in robot walks, and slow motion walks. Okay, so I hope that is all the information you guys need to get this down. It's a tough move. It requires a lot of balance, a lot of patience. Make sure you're using a lot of energy in your legs, and also keeping that continuous motion. All right, have fun practicing, guys. Slow motion. Ooh. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that lesson on the slow motion walk. Make sure that you're practicing. Focus on all that shift in weight. Keep it a continuous motion. And yeah, just practice around the house. It doesn't have to be like while you're dancing. This is a move that really requires a lot of repetition, a lot of time. So try to do it whenever you can, whenever you're thinking about it. I hope you guys are having fun learning. I hope these lessons are helping you. And please let me know in the comment box what you guys want to learn from me. I hope these are helping you. I want to see videos of you guys. And again, if you're not subscribed, please click the subscribe button and the bell to get notified anytime I upload a video. All right, guys, keep practicing. Poppin' Jhon. Peace.